My name is Kevin Jock McCrary. My parents are Tex McCrary and Jinx Falkenberg. They had their day in the sun in the early 50s.
Tex McCrary, here's the hero.
Being kind of the pioneers of talk TV. They were on the cover of like Newsweek and have stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
To prove it, Patty and Kevin. The two sons, sit down over here.
I'm John Patty McCrary, and Kevin's my brother. Our parents were celebrities. We lived on a 500-acre estate. I saw every celebrity in the 1950s. We had a very privileged upbringing.
We had maids, housekeepers. We pretty much had things taken care of.
Deservedly become one of the most popular radio and television couples on the air.
I think it's terrible that he lives on the street. I'm sure it's dangerous. I'm sure he could get mugged or beaten up.
My name is Robert, and I'm a friend of Kevin. The contrast between the way Kevin grew up and his current state of affairs, it's quite shocking.
The easiest accessible way to get into my apartment is the fire escape.
My name is Jeff Weber. I'm the registered managing agent for the building. If Kevin doesn't clean up, he will be evicted for violation of his lease, for habitability, for endangering the lives of 19 other tenants in the building. I've received letters concerning the garbage and vermin coming from the apartment. There are cats living in the apartment. So you have feces from the cats.
Well, of late, I've been slightly remiss in changing the cat litters because of lack of access.
I was horrified and shocked to see that his apartment was full of junk.
So when my father passed away in 2003, Kevin didn't really have a means of support.
That was certainly a difficult time. It was a double whammy because my father went first. 30 days later, my mother passed on also. My parents' death probably did increase my hoarding.
My mother's will would be to see him get better, and I would try to help in that regard, but Kevin has to participate.
I think there are some treasures in here. I don't want to, like, have somebody come in here and throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Kevin is not rational, so whatever he's thinking is irrelevant at this point.
Unbelievable. My apartment keys.
I don't know what I could do. I can't make him do anything. There's a huge problem here. I know he's as low as you could get. The next step is dead.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I'm Dorothy Brenninger. I'm a professional organizing expert, and I specialize in hoarding. The person who actually will make it happen or not happen is you. Kevin is going to have a lot of difficulty. I think he can sort, but I don't think he can get rid of. In the apartment building. Come on.
Okay.
Just watch this cable. I had to go up 5 floors via fire escape, crawl through a window. Okay, Kevin, come on in with me.
All right.
And finally make my way into the apartment. can't even see the front door. It's not just 10 feet of stuff between us and the front door.
I gotta be right at the point of the door because I know how to take the pile apart.
Okay. It's climbing through a tunnel. I'm really concerned about the safety of this man-made tunnel. It could collapse any time. Are you on the floor?
1 foot.
Are you going to send things out to me?
Yep. You can push it in more now. Push the door in. More.
These bags are going to go all the way 4 flights down, through the basement and back outside for sorting. This is a mean hoard. None of this is salvageable.
Well, I just don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
No, I don't want you to.
You happen to be sitting in the area of some valuable treasures.
Right.
That's why I need to be in here at this point in time.
Kevin wants to sort through, but it slows us down for sure. I mean, we can't get in there and do the doing. We could be using shovels and pulling things out.
I gotta go through with a fine-tooth comb. Just please go no further. I know I'm slowing the process down.
I'm Dr. Suzanne Chabot, and I'm a specialist in OCD and hoarding syndrome. I don't know how Kevin is going to stop this. He would have to have someone at his side every second of the day and say, stop, stop, stop.
Watch out, garbage coming down. Stay clear, garbage coming down. Storage. Storage. Garbage. Garbage.
God.
Coming through. Does anybody want to listen to my instructions? Please, do not go beyond that point of the filing cabinet. Leave everything that is there until I get there. I gave that explicit instruction yesterday and today. I want to get the procedure down so that we're all on the same damn page.
He started swearing at the crew. Mind you, volunteers. They're here on his behalf, not getting paid, and he's yelling at him.
Already, you're off the page, please. So just get back from there. If you want to take something out, take it from here.
Everything he's presented to me is preposterous, void of reason.
Take it from there, take it from there, take it from there, take it from there. But leave that area alone now. That's why I'm here.
So 30 minutes to clear this room and 30 more minutes. Stay with me.
Okay,
30 more minutes.
I'm with you. Keep talking.
Okay, don't touch this until Kevin is present. All right, I see it.
Okay.
In the middle of our urgency, that's what you're showing me. I got it. Now we're down to 20 minutes, so I'm gonna get the team.
Place has to be clean. At 3 o'clock, Jeff Weber's coming. If it's not clean, you're getting thrown out.
I had the last.
Period.
Let him drop this down. Just get it out of the way down there.
He was just laying on that shelf rack and then pointing out what to do like nothing was gonna happen.
I want you to, oh boy.
My reaction when I went into Kevin's apartment was astonishment. What I saw was still feces, piles all the way up to the ceiling. The smell brought tears to my eyes. Wow. It is unbelievable that 20 people have been working in that apartment for 3 days. I just have to evict him at this point. This is just a danger. There's no coming back. Right now, you're endangering the other tenants. And after seeing this, I have to start eviction proceedings.
And I was supposed to have a further discussion before any immediate decision was made.
I'm going to tell you
regarding
now, I'm going to be giving you 10 days. Within 10 days, we're going to start legal action.
That's actual days or business days or?
Actual days.
He's so far out of touch with reality. He doesn't have a clue of how serious this is.
What did you hear him say? It's not going to work.
No.
You have animal feces in your kitchen.
Right. I can remain in the apartment and see what I can do to change his mind.
Kevin can keep building cases for himself as to why he should not leave this place. But the only case that's worth anything is that he has a problem and he needs to get help. You need care, like immediately. You need to get out of here immediately if there's a future for you. Patty, or are you prepared to help your brother if he has no place to go?
I'd like to see him go away someplace for 6 months and have 24-hour supervision and probably medication.
He needs an intensive treatment program.
My brain is definitely wired differently, most indubitably.
If Kevin doesn't accept the help that's coming his way, I would not be surprised if Kevin decided to spend the rest of his life on a bench.
Hi, thanks for being a fan of Hoarders. And subscribe to A&E for more videos and click the links around me to watch more.